Good morning. So tough. This is now probably 2 weeks now. Like day 13. I don't know even how to count it out because like do you count the day of surgery as day 1 or day 0? If it's day 0 then it's day 13 today. If it's day 1 then it's day 14 today. But it's 2 weeks now. I feel better about the knee and I feel better that I can do way more exercises as you just seen than what I could a week ago. Yeah. Today today was an attempt at a normal day. So I went to office and it was harder than I expected. Actually, this morning I noticed that one of my wounds was actually like a little bit red, a little bit tender. Being in office and not having my leg like elevated, probably aggravated it a little bit so when I was leaving office, it actually like hurt a little bit and unexpectedly.
Are we gonna eat this? I'm gonna smoke this. I'm gonna eat it.
I'm very happy that I at least still have my headstands and it's quite smooth, I think. I don't know what my line looks like from the side, but it feels stacked, I think, or at least I felt like my hips were not hinged or collapsed. So that's good. There are a few moments of like free balance. That's great. That's great. That's great. Okay, so I just came back from my first follow-up since a what you call it? Surgery? yeah. And all's good. My surgeon is very happy with the level of extension that I've achieved so far, and he has upgraded me. So like, I was told that I could do like I have to work on my extension, and my knee was like locked at 90 degrees. Okay, so okay, but it was like 180 and then 90. So now he's like, okay, you can proceed to like, and then he just removed the lock so that I'm supposed to like work on doing this. Like I do like this with my other leg. So I think that's great. I don't feel very confident about it, but okay. And then he was like, oh, you can like slowly like start to wean off your crutches already. So that was much sooner than expected, because pre-surgery he was like, oh, yeah, maybe like 1 month. But now he's like, it's only been like 2 weeks, and he's like a little bit, like 1 or 2 days after 2 weeks. And he's like, yeah, you can slowly like wean off your crutches and like use one, and then like, you know, eventually like not use it at all. So I asked him like, when is there any way to test when I'm ready to like proceed to the next stage where I'm not use crutches at all. And he's like, yeah, you'll know it because once like your center of weight is kept in the middle and you can walk pretty like smoothly, one day you just like forget to use your crutches and realize that you've walked on your own now. But little does he know that I've already started doing that. So yeah, that's me. Everything's great. It seems like I'm on track, and I just need to keep it up and continue doing whatever I'm doing and stay consistent with my rehab and make sure that I follow like a plan. Hi. I just came up with a kebab routine. I'm gonna show you how it looks like. I'm gonna start this way. My legs are on like this giant big ball. I'm gonna start. And then I turn a bit more. You see why this is called kebab? This is my kebab workout. One thing that I've started to realize is that my knee now creaks when I move it. It was a fun day too yesterday because I went out on my own for 4 hours without my crutches, walking around the whole time. I took the public transport, which included the bus and the train. So that was like quite an achievement. And at night, I actually drove. So I think I am doing quite well. And the only thing I'm not so happy about is how slowly my quads are growing. They're not growing as fast as I want them to. I don't know why. And I've lost like quite a bit of weight actually. Like I don't think it is purely from the quad shrinking. It probably is the overall body muscle loss that has been happening because I'm not eating as much and I'm not working out anymore. So on one hand, I'm very happy about that. But on the other hand, I'm like, I've shrunk now. I've shrunk quite a bit, and my quads are like, they look weak. So on one hand, I'm very happy when I see on a scale. On the other hand, I don't like feeling weak. I don't like that I don't feel strong in my body. So that's always a struggle for me. I can finally stretch out my hip flexor. Like, this feels so good. Like, holy shit. This is from set. Let's just show you quads now. So this is this is my non-surgical knee. This is my surgical knee. So like I don't know if you can tell the difference between the size, but I get this back. It's in full force. So I'm out and I was looking for a place to sit down and like do some work, but I didn't want to get coffee because it was really so busy. So I came to Mr. Bean. Look, I'm just like joined by all these old people. I'm an old person. Oh my god, guess who is fucking going down the stairs? Me! I went up the stairs just now. Anyway, I'm at Old Airport Road, which is like, I'm kind of excited about it because it's Old Airport Road. No, everything looks closed. Fuck! Do they only open at night? Oh my god, please close. Okay, anyway, this is me going up the stairs. Like, not bad, right? So as you can tell, I'm in McDonald's. Because it's the closest to Decathlon, which is why I'm here in the first place. And yeah, I'm hungry. And it's been so long since I had Macs. And the only reason why I eat McDonald's is because of this guy. This is like the Singapore like chili sauce that you cannot find anywhere else, and it's honestly the best chili sauce ever. Yeah, and this is the only reason why I like fries, and this is the only reason why I'll eat McDonald's in Singapore. Look at how much I can bend my knee now. Like, look, this is how much I can do now, which I think is quite a lot. So yeah, I've just been out, like out, like I went out with my mom. I went out with my mom and my aunt, driving around. I've been walking around, and yeah, finally stepping out the house. I mean, finally, yeah, stepping out the house a little bit more, being way more active, which is super cool. It is 20th of December. We have 11 days to the end of the year, and I really need to finish my yoga teacher training course by then. I went for a yoga class yesterday, and it was great. Aside from poses that require me to dump my entire weight onto my surgical leg, I could do everything, which was nice. Like, it felt very enabling in a way. Oh, by the way, if you're a Singaporean and you need your passport renewed, holy shit, they're fucking fast. Like, I submitted my photo and everything on Monday, and yesterday they were like, oh, it's ready for collection. So that was like 4 days. Yesterday was Thursday. So it's only been 4 days, and they're like, you're clear, good to go. My trip here in Singapore, like, because it's not as short as the ones that were before, being able to see the small like systemic changes was actually makes me like proud. I'm like, wow, like, good job. Like, we are, you know, really trying to improve our systems and make it more efficient using like different ways of design and technology, which I think it's great work. So good job. I'm proud to be Singaporean, as always. I'm always proud to be Singaporean. It's just that this place it's just hard to survive in. It's hard. It's harsh. And I finished everything I needed to do to get my yoga teacher certification. I am gonna do the final step to say that, like, to check everything off, and then I'll get my cert. So I'm gonna record this moment. Please note that this section will only be activated only if you have completed all your assignments. Okay, apply certificate. Ah. Oh my god. It's done. It's done. I'm done with this. Woohoo!
Solid, perfect. Very nice. Let me see yours. Let me see this. Awesome. Huh?
Morning. No, afternoon. Sorry. Just want to show you guys one of the things I've been doing to help with my legs, which it helps. I hate these the most, and it hurts so bad. Like it hurts in the most uncomfortable way. But what you have to do. I will be setting up my 2024 Finishi. So I'm pretty excited. And this one has like embroidered like seahorses on it. They call it dragon, but it's actually a seahorse. Yeah. Pizzas are really good. I've been wanting to eat like pizza for so long. Good morning. I'm at my physio appointment. I'll be seeing the physio soon. Yeah. Anyway, I wanted to jump in and say real quick, not related to physio. 2 years ago, when I was when I first saw medicated. Is that me? 2 4 no. Okay. When I went to the Institute of Mental Health to get treatment for the ADHD, they prescribed me drugs and we tried drugs and all those things. I arrived at a combination that worked for me. Took a 3 months worth of medication. Fucked off for 2 years because I was traveling. Came back and recently I had to read a paper for work. I had to read a scientific paper for work. That took me 1 week to do it. I could not for the life of me read the fucking paper. Anyway, point is, I asked for a medication refill, like a prescription refill, like without even seeing the doctor, through that integrated application we have in Singapore, and they approved it. Yo, I just came back from physio, and great. I think all good. I have already been starting to do squats and like some single leg lunges and stuff. So she's like, great, continue doing that. So I get to add weight to my squat, so that's great. I need to work on my calf raises, and somehow find a leg press machine. and a stationary bike. Maybe I'll just like do that through bicycle. Who knows? But on the right track, I just need to continue being careful about things, and I'm just happy to be alone because, like with the initial exercises, it's been hard to feel my quad like working. Yeah, usually when you're healthy, you squat, you feel it in your quads, but I haven't been feeling that. So that's how I know my quads are not getting enough to build to get back to what they were. And yeah, and then she like massaged, or rather she like dug into my tendon, which felt like hell, but it immediately like released a lot of the tension that I feel. So that was great. I'm gonna continue doing that a little bit more. But yeah, everything's great. I'm very excited. Yay! And also I got my ADHD meds. And they were like actually very surprising that like the doctor was okay to give it to you. I guess he was very nice about it. I was like, maybe yeah, but anyway, I also am asking for a teleconsult. But yeah, I also realized, so yesterday I was editing my video that I wanted to show what the first 10 days were like for ACL like recovery, but I realized I didn't really put in much footage about what exactly I was doing. And apparently according to the physio, like my progress is quite fast. Like in my first physio, which was 10 days after surgery, my swelling was substantially like lesser already. So I was like, oh, okay, interesting. And yeah, so I'll be putting forth more content about what exactly I'm doing, like the first 10 days, like everything I did the first 10 days to bring the swelling down and increase my range of motion already, like super quickly. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna eat and then rinse and head off to Jurong Island. Bye.